Hi, I'm Faith, and I'm going to take you through these 6 simple Tai Chi-based warm-up exercises. These exercises were designed specifically to address the 6 gait cycle phases listed on your handouts. When done slowly and with focus, these exercises are much more effective. So let's get started. The first one is just lateral weight shifts, standing a little more than hip width apart, with your hands gently fisted at your hips. Hips are soft, knees are soft, trunk is lifted through the rib cage, shoulder blades are gently down and back, and you've got energy running up the back of your neck, so you're very extended. Soften those knees and just shift your weight from side to side. This addresses lateral weight shifts and begins to address weight acceptance. You want to shift in one section from the top of your head to your pelvic floor, being careful not to tip at the pelvis or tip at the shoulder. Just very stable back and forth, allowing your skeletal structure to support the weight shift. Next, we're going to go to lateral weight shifts with dorsiflexion. So we continue to address the weight shifts, the weight acceptance, and now we're going to start working on heel strike. So the heel strike is when that heel has to come down and hit the floor first. Very important in the gait cycle. So to do that, we're going to work on dorsiflexion, which is this movement, picking that foot up. So we're going to start in our lateral weight shift position, hands fisted at the hips, rib cage lifted, shoulder blades relaxed. Shift your weight, pick up one foot. Shift your weight, pick up the other foot. Shift your weight, pick up the foot. Start to notice how if you do a slight rotation, it's a little easier to pick up that foot. We need that slight trunk rotation as we go through our gait cycle. Pick up that foot, rotate slightly, shift a weight, pick up that foot, come back to center. Good. Our next one is going to be heel raises with postural extension. Now this is a very well-known exercise. We're going to just put a little bit more focus on the postural extension and the balance aspect of it. So this will address heel strike, and it's going to begin to address the pre-single leg stance balance that we're going to need for some of our later exercises. So to get started, you're going to get hip width apart, get those hands gently fisted at your hips, shoulder blades are down, rib cage is lifted. You're going to come up on your toes, feeling your lower legs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your back extensors, and your neck. Lengthen as you're up there and slowly down. Come back up, feel all the extensor muscles strengthen and activate, and slowly down. One more time, come up, feel those extensor muscles activate, and down. You may need to have an outside balance source for one hand. You may even have to have 2 outside balance props to get this done at first. What we hope is that eventually those balance props come from inside. This is going to address the heel strike, the roll through, and the push off phases of the gait cycle. Our next exercise is ankle inversion and eversion. This is an important exercise because our foot needs to be able to move back and forth internally and externally to adjust for the balance that we need as the surface changes, as the level changes, as the texture of the ground changes. We need to be able to adjust for that. So we're going to exercise that movement simply by shifting the weight, taking your foot gently to the front, turning that foot in turning that foot out. In, out, and come back to center. Moving to the next foot at a little higher level, you can sit into that stance leg, pick that knee up, turn it in, out, in, out. Our next exercise is single leg stance with opposite knee and hip flexion. We're going to do this exercise in 3 different levels because the balance demands change as the levels proceed. So our first level 1 is standing hip width apart in our good posture. And we now know that that's rib cage lifted, shoulder blades gently down and back, tucked up and under that rib cage. Neck is long in the back. You're going to shift your weight to the center. Take one foot to the center. Your right foot extends, heel down to the front. Come through the middle, touch. Your right foot extends, toe touch to the back. To the middle, heel touch to the front. To the middle, toe touch to the back. To take that up a level to level 2, we're going to add some arm movements, and we're going to try and not have that touch in the middle. So you're going to get in your good posture. You have an empty stance and a full stance on your right. So the left foot comes out, opposite arm to the front. The left foot goes back. The left arm comes forward. So now you have the opposite arm, opposite leg cadence that you need for your gait. And you're no longer stopping in the middle. Heel strike, toe touch. Heel strike, toe touch, back to center. Level 3 of that exercise even brings you a little bit more out of your base of support and off your center of gravity. So it challenges your balance even more. And that level goes like this. Arms to the front, arms to the back. Toe touch to the back, heel touch to the front. Toe touch to the back. Let's change sides. We will start shifting our weight. Legs go to the back, arms come to the front. Heel strike, toe touch. Heel strike, toe touch. Heel strike, back to center. Our last warm-up exercise is the pendulum. And this exercise is designed to really relax your body and to open your hips and relax your knees and to teach you how to move around your vertical axis. Very, very important. So we're going to just start gently swinging side to side. Knees and hips are soft. Arms are swinging. It's a nice way to finish up your warm-ups, relax your body, and get ready for the form.